Thank you. I greet everybody. I greet Papa, Mama, sister, uncle, everybody, small picking for house. I welcome you to another Edo show, Edo Ibota program. I greet you everybody. Please, if you just joining us, make una share this video, abeg, make una share am. This na Edo contribution to Edo or Nigerians in diaspora. We try to come up with this program to talk about how our culture, tradition go fit modified, how we go take modify am to meet the present day situation where we find ourselves. A lot of us don travel comot for Nigeria, a lot of us don comot for Africa. Today we wan talk about the modern economy, the modern recession. Poverty full everywhere, full air, full river, full earth. We want look at whether it's possible, it's probable, whether it's good to dey get many children as our African tradition tell us. We all know say Solomon marry over 300 wives, and all of them, some of them, let's say half of them will not dey there. Dem go born children. We all know how our papa, mama, grandpapa, grandmama, how dem born many children those days for Africa. We know say pikin na wealth, Osaetin, Osaoefe, Mosefe. But today, the modern world, e get as e be. The children wey we dey talk say we wan born plenty, we wan born, everything don dey change. E be like say na government na im dey enjoy children, no be papa, mama wey suffer born the pikin, na the name. I go look dis matter say make we look am for those wey dey diaspora, wey dey oversea, over the sea. Na oyibo, e be like say na im dey enjoy the children, no be the papa, the mama wey born dem. The problem be say you born pikin, you go feed am. Government wey dey oyibo land, dem go help us look after the children. When the children grow, even school sef, for some places, a lot of countries like UK, dem go pay every money wey the children take go school. If the papa, mama good, e get money, e go say e no wan make pikin enter debt, e go begin pay the school fees. But when that pikin comot now, if na university e go, e don start work, the pikin go comot go house, go carry im own house, e go start im own family life. The same with the girl child too. At the end of the day, when dem start their life, dem go leave their papa, mama wey dem suppose to be companion to, wey dem suppose to dey look after, dey take water, dem no go see. For when dem comot go marry, go born, dey start their own life, if dem born pikin, responsible family too, if e no too busy, go look after the children, baff am, dey look after the pikin. When the mama don reach to go work, e go. But there are a lot of dem wey their mama, papa no dey dis diaspora. Those na the thing wey we wan look today. Today everybody see am say things dey expensive. See the debt wey government oyibo land dey put for children head, about some of dem, before dem finish university, dem go dey owe government or bank about 60,000 pounds. Dat na big money o. We are talking about 60 million naira. At the end of the day, when the pikin start work, e go dey work, the government go dey deduct the money. Dat kind thing never dey Nigeria sha, e never dey Africa. Even those wey dey Nigeria, wey dey Africa, wey born pikin go university comot, dem fit carry am go Abuja, carry am go anywhere dem wan carry am go. But at the end of the day, most of the benefit wey be say mama go carry pikin for 9 months, e go come look after am for years, those benefits not dey again. You see, na there we go still see some people dem no just get one pikin or so, be say the life, the career, the school or work wey dem dey do no give dem that chance to take get husband, get boyfriend wey dem go take do lovey lovey, dem go born pikin. So all those one na the problem wey we wan look today.
Mhm.
Whether e good to dey born many as dem dey do am for Africa, where some people oyinbo dey talk say, oyinbo people wey go school dey talk say na im no make us develop, na im make us poor. Say our money wey we dey get, we dey use am take look after children. Government dey build more university, dey build more school, food no dey, water no dey, all those things. And na from there na the problem come start say some pikin wey hunger dey the house wey come from, dem go carry this one come begin dey harass people, dey kidnap, dey collect money. Only me one no fit talk am today o. Our two beautiful sisters, dem dey here today to help us hammer the problem. And the two of dem, dey ready gadagba to tell us say the world poverty don catch everything o. Nobody dey go farm again, food short, money to train pikin for school e get as e be. As una know, if you dey follow us for all the time, una know the normal culture wey we dey do. Make you help us share this video. While una dey share am, Madam Wetin, the manager, the talking do for women body, wey dey fight for women, dey go up and down for the whole world, e dey here with us today. Our sister too, she love Edo, she love Nigeria, she want better thing for Nigeria. Her name una know am, na Madam Victoria, we dey call am Iyosameyobo, one of Holland. Na welcome. Madam Wetin, over.
Eh, Waya Bota, oh, una good evening, good evening, my people. Una do well. I beg as una see this video, make una share am. Share am to people wey una know. I beg, I beg, I beg. Make una share am because many people never come at all. People never come. E no good make we just dey talk for ordinary ground now. Abeg, make una share am. Share the video, let it go viral. Abeg. Una welcome. Okay, three people don dey watch. Abeg, these three people, make una share am. Abeg, abeg, make una share am. Make una still like the video too. Make una like am. Abeg. Because wetin we wan talk today na very important, sensitive issue wey e dey happen, but we go dey comot eye. Some feel say e no reach where I dey, but no how no how, since dem born you, since you grow, if e no reach where you dey, e go don reach where person wey you know dey. That's why I want make we share this video, make the numbers of people wey dey look us make e increase. Abeg, make una share am. Make una share the video because nobody dey o. Na just three people. Share am, share am, share am, abeg. Sister Bella Naomi, you are welcome. No see am na only okay, na me even join Bella Naomi. Epa, you for still play small music, make people take come o. Na only one person just dey there o. How you see am?
Dey talk, I go play music when I don share my own. I go play
Oh,
music take interrupt. um
una hear when Epa talk, e say the topic na whether e good make we dey born many children or how many children we wan born. E say, is it advisable for Nigerians to have many children in this modern times of economic recession? Whether e good as everywhere be so. katakata, hunger, money no dey. Whether e good make pipu still dey born many children. Na a pa ask o, na we all gather ask say we wan talk put. So my pipu, abeg una share dis video, make una share am. Just 2 viewers, no, it's too small. Ta ló ṣe pochissima. Make una share am o, abeg. Abeg, make una share am, make una share am, make una share am. Share. So as we wan go into dis discussion, I go want make my sister Iyosa Osamejbo, one of Holland. Sister Victoria, I want make she talk her own.
Everybody, everybody, you are welcome. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you, Brother Monday. Thank you, everybody that is present. Sister Bella, you are welcome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sister Motinya. Thank you, Sister
Thank you,
Bella.
ma.
Thank you. Please share this video. It is very important. He said a knowledge is good for those who will use it for his lifetime. Knowledge is very good. When we understand some things, not everything we all understand, we learn from each other. So share, and come and listen to a wonderful message that we're going to give out today.
How you see am, sister? E really good make we dey born many.
Now, according to the topic of today, is it advisable to have many children? For me, the way I see it, maybe other people will also see it in that way or in that aspect. It is not good to, in the condition of nowadays, it is not good to have many children when you know you cannot be able to take care of them. You cannot be able to cater for them. It is not advisable to have more than 4 children. When you know you can be able to take good care of the children, and you know your source of income is enough for you to take care of the children, you can have as much as you can. But please don't bring children into the world and make them to suffer. Look at your income, look at your situation, look at what you have, look at the environment the children are going to grow up. That is how you can be able to say, I have to have 2. When you have a boy or you have a girl, you have a boy, you have a girl, that too is also enough. But some people, when they have a boy, they continue looking for a girl until they got the girl. When you have the girl, you can stop, because you have to see how much you have. It have to do with money, because you can't bring a child into the world and make this child to be suffer. Like the one I saw the other day, he have 3 troopers. The troopers he was begging money on the roadside. People try to help her, you understand, and he still have other children. When you know you have enough children, please, it is not advisable to have more than 4. 4 is enough, because from that 4 you can be able to bring them to school, you can be able to feed them, you can, that it will not overwhelm you, it will not overstress you. You can be able to take care of 4. That is what I think is advisable for a woman or a man, both couple, to have in mind. That is what I think is better, to have 4 children.
Okay, thank you, sister. Thank you. For my own view,
Mm.
na men dey so much decide say how many children. now they make them they marry many wives. If we want control the way we obtain the born, make we first talk sense into the brain of our men. You will see man now, he go one woman go born 4 for her or 6 for her. He go come out, another one go born 3. He go come out, another one go born 5. And of all these children, even for this abroad, it's happening like that. Of all these children, he will never be able to even take care of one. That is why with this crisis they now mostly for this abroad where we did. Many people now they put their load on government. Even for the country where they never work, pay tax. Tax where other people where get sense, work, keep, they'll call you and they take care of them. As you really talk, if you not fit take care of children, not born am, someday you go even get one, you not go even fit take care. That is why for Nigeria those days, you will see husband and wife, they fight for 4 junction because of food money. I hear of occasion that time where woman they asking husband food money, he not give her. She goes to front of a tipper where the man want drive. He just kill am there. Now why there's so much hammer on men? Even women, if you get intention to born, man fit say, see as I want make we born rich. But because of fear, say make the man not go born for outside, it can't make many women they born many. And they forget say dog where you like shit to chop. No matter how you clean and rich, if he still see shit, he go chop. So for my own men, more than they control on ourselves. Some of what of they'll say, if we not born many, those people go soon finish. Who tell you? Now you the one may born the those people. And that is now the little why government they seize children here. Because here now, she no let mama go home papa for 4 junction. Only her go come they suffer, take care of the children they go. And where that she can enter into depression, government I go come they say they not feeling picking for crazy person make they take care of. Now they little when we they see for social media all the time, they seize my picking or they seize my picking. Actually, now how you know say you go fit take care of? Sister say 4. Me, now that 4, now I see support. Because no how, may God not let anything happen in future, because we know anything can happen. At least it go still remain. We not pray for that. And if you see and poor people, now they born many pass. And they know if it take care. But I don't see one lady now, 9 children she get. But the way she's caring for them, you can't believe it. For this abroad. I know say government, they support and join her. But now then you'll see one who just get only one pikin. He go, they use a turn to mortgage, they go. Anywhere he reach, we want to use that pikin. Take it aduro. We all know say everywhere hard. Bag of rice where would be the buy cheap, it don't increase. Tomatoes, everything don't increase. So now when they console, Mona still look forward. See say these people where they carry many children, they waka. Which stress that they pass through. Because if you not see money to take care of pikin, no matter how hard your mind be, mostly women no, I not talk of some men where they heartless so they figure they eat for their girlfriend house. Anywhere they go see their friend, then greet her. That one wife cook, they eat. They don't mind whether their own children don't eat. But any woman where they pass through stress on how you take care of your pikin, you must see her for your body. So now so me see say me I take end my own for now. Pa Kagbe, Bramon de JP. How do you see this matter?
Thank you, my sister. May I first greet one of our great brother. Nari, he love us, he love our program. Na Epa Godwin, Wato. Thank you very much for joining us today. I not go forget, make I still greet our usher, our hostess, Bella Naomi. Welcome. Wese Kakabo. My people, now see, they don't push everything to me. Make woman not talk. They say it good make that they born rich for. For this modern life, for it get as it be. Because those days when we dey Africa, dem just born many. We not blame them because that time they get big land where the children go grow up to, dem go farm, where dem go fit eat. When Oyibo come, dem come dey say they must go school. From that farm, na dem say take pay some school fees, go reach university. But as e come be now, government of Nigeria dey try small small. The people now, their papa don comot from village come inside town, not all of dem get farm. Their papa dey work, some dey work for big places where dem get money. And those ones wey get money, wey dey work for wetin oyibo dey call elite or technocrat, those people wey dey high job, wey dey work for UAC oil company. Those ones na dem suppose to dey born plenty children, but those ones no dey born plenty children again. Dem reduce am. I talk am last time, our sister,
Above now, sister.
uh,
Wabowa.
our
Yeah.
sister join us today, Felicia. She talk am
Wabowa.
before. I tell am, I say, our people, all those people wey dey work for good good places, na Igbo food dem dey eat o. All those cornflakes, all those tropical chandora, all those clothes wey dem dey wear, na expensive one. Some dey go Turkey, some dey go America, some dey come England, some dey go Italy, come go buy clothes. But majority of the people wey many pass, dem no get that money to take buy those food wey dem dey eat. E get some wey dem dey call Meba chocolate. Dem dey buy am for Nigeria. Na from overseas o. Media and more people wey dey ship am to dem. Na im make me know. So wetin we dey talk today say poverty don dey Nigeria. For dis our program, we don try o. One day, Madam Felicia come bring wetin dem dey call, say make we advise dem, make dem dey go farm. Even if na your garden. Then Madam Motinya, dem key in, we begin carry campaign dey go. Today now, for back house o, you fit carry farm, you fit cultivate cassava, cultivate corn. All those na food come, but e still not reach because the big farm wey dem dey carry before, wey dem dey do before, dem say youth don sell the land, some say Fulani don drive dem. All those na excuse. As e come be, poverty dey the whole world, not only Africa. Me, I go advise, if you fit born one or two, e dey okay so that make the person still dey okay. As our sister talk just now, e say poverty, people wey dey poverty line, na dem dey born pikin, dey throway pikin anyhow. The person wey no get where to go, wetin dem go do? Dem play, eat finish, dem enter bed, dem don do. When the thing happen now, dem go say na God dey bring pikin, na God gift. Na lie o, na excuse. Real pure excuse na dem take am mean. Dem just born am down. And woman wey dey born all those type of thing, many of dem no dey live long. A health problem go come about after some years. But for Africa those days, e no dey happen o, because na natural food na dem dey eat. This one wey dem dey eat food wey dem no know where e dey come from, nobody know. All those ones dey add to person body. But the Oyibo and the rich people, Then they eat correct food. They not they eat genetic modified food. Then they eat what it they call uh, make somebody help me here. Uh,
Adapple.
no, the food kind food that they eat na correct one without artificial coloring, without organic food. Now then they eat. Yeah, that they fit come see doctor any time wey dem wan see because dem get money. Even if the doctor not dey Nigeria, dem go travel. The problem here wetin we dey talk today say this modern time since 2020 e don dey o, but 2020 come tight down when COVID come, e come tight down. Food come dey expensive. All this na advice to the young people say too many children e not so much good, especially we wey come from Africa when the resources short, when we poor. You not supposed to dey born am many again because at the end of the day when the pikin just manage just now don eat those agric food, e go just grow up. Then the next thing go university. Majority go up, dem no dey go university. Even if dem go dey look for way to come overseas to come work. Okay, now the question wey I wan ask, wetin come be the benefit of pikin mama wey suffer? If you see that cry wey dem dey cry if dem wan born pikin, na only God know. Wetin be the benefit? I no see any benefit because when pikin grow, e go comot for house. Dem go begin dey send money go meet im mama. Later, wetin me dey see now I dey hear. No be only I dey hear o, me see am. Everybody dey carry their mama, their papa dey come overseas. When dem come, dem say cold too much, dem wan go, dem no wan die here. So what kind of problem, what kind of life are we now living? Children no be profit again. Children no be much investment again. I first explain am just now. When dem grow, dem enter university, dem graduate finish, dem go start their own life. The one wey be get child go born, go look for partner, e go start to dey raise im family. You may fit do too much, you go carry mortgage begin dey pay. Na which time mama papa go take get benefit? Zero. The same thing with the boy. That one too go carry woman, go begin dey born. Then when the pikin grow, as the pikin dey grow, na so different problem. The thing wey no let papa sew sokoto go begin dey happen to the pikin wey dem born. Their mama, their papa go come stay for one place, come dey think say if to say dem know, dem for not born many because no benefit, na wahala. The papa mama go come dey think say so time go come, im go die, pikin go come dey go through all this problem wey dey go through. So the thing go dey short im papa and im mama life, go dey short am because of thinking. Just imagine if you born pikin today, go school, somebody conk am, take something knock im head. How do we feel? How do we think? Make una answer una sef o. People wey dey born eke anobiene olinobiene. You go think am dey pain, dey pain. So all these things na wahala. At the end of the day, when we sit down sometimes look am say, dem say make person born pikin, pikin go come born person. The thing no come be like that. Be like say na government na come dey enjoy the whole thing. Dem go make dem go work, come dey pay tax, make dem take repair the society. The country wey me dey so, na old people na im many pass o. Many of dem no born o. When you tell dem, go say no. To make am worse the more, some of dem no dey marry woman. Dem no Bella, you say dem no dey hear me. Dem no dey marry woman. Again, some man dey marry man, woman dey marry woman. What kind of life are we going? What kind of life are we setting up now? Those people dey marry man dey marry man, woman dey marry woman. Dem no dey too, na their responsibility to make dem born children, make government benefit from am. So of recent now we dey see am say government of the country wey me dey so, dem dey carry people come for that side, make dem come dey watch old people, look after dem because dem no born many. Time go come, e go get the way e go be. where me come from Nigeria for Edo, the people don't come up finish. I dey look and say very soon the place go come turn to extinct. Our language go come become extinct. Nobody dey speak Benin again. All those na the thing why we come out with this program, why we dey talk. So my sisters dem don come. Me, I no wan make dem speak big big English here o. Make we just pick that pidgin, make everybody hear the whole thing. And time go come, we go leave number. Not only we go talk am o, everybody go talk join this thing because na problem. I talk am just now. Poor man pikin wey no get money, e born pikin plenty. E go borrow money, go take buy laptop for im pikin make take dey thief oyibo money. Na so I go just hold am for now till our our sister na see madam Feli don come, madam Felicia dey there. I mean madam Imetinya, na im be the MUC according to Benin man or Benin woman go say MUC. Thank you for listening to me. My brother Cyril Stapleton, you are welcome. Cyril
Eh,
Stapleton is from all the way from
well,
St. Martin's. So this. I not do your work or you do and finish or you still greet Cyril and the Pa Godwin. God bless everybody.
I greet everybody wey dey here. Oh. I greet all of una. As una take come, Sister Bella Naomi, na even just first come. Miss Africa, okay, Star Mama Ije,
Our
Otamibo, you
And
are
you go.
welcome. Here too. Pa Godwin, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome. Even Pa Godwin make one statement here. He said, if I knew that the hand of the clock can't be revised back, I would have made a lot of children. I love having many children. Maybe next generation. That
Anya
kind of thing. Which
Adiari.
generation? Start out for
Adiari.
this. Oh, Sister Felicia, you are welcome. Welcome, man. How you see this matter of how many children we supposed to be born? On mute,
Una good
on
evening,
mute.
oh. I don't. Thank you. Good evening, Mama. Wabota, oh. This question where you ask now, my viewers now. Good evening, oh. Good afternoon, wherever una dey, oh. Now well done, long time. My own be say everybody get im own for mind wey wan born. Not be by force. It's a matter of choice. So not be matter wey be say person come dey dictate for somebody say na these children supposed to get or you no supposed to get them reach like this. If you get one, for example, your mind no go reach ground also. If you get two, you go say okay make I get one join. So na matter of choice because na you know as your pocket reach. Most of the time no be money dem dey look before person dey get children o, no be money. And for the fact say be say if by the time we dey home our parents dey born, dem dey farm, money farm food dey available wey children go eat, we go manage. Children dey help their parents dey go farm. Na im make dem dey born reach that many that time because dem dey village. As dem dey go farm, the parents dey born, food dey brakata. But this time wey we dey so, some people still get the farm, some people still get the money. So na matter of choice. Wetin you want for yourself, na you go do. Me no fit come sit down here now come dictate to you say you must born one or you must born two because I no know as your pocket be. I no know the kind lifestyle wey you dey live. I no know the kind home where you come from. I don't know whether the kind farm wey una get, So it's a matter of choice, my dear viewers. Say I wan get one, I wan get two. Some people dey get one because of medical reasons. Some dey get two because of medical reasons. Some no get at all because of medical reasons. So you come see say life no balance, So wetin you like, no be me like. Wetin this one like, no be the other one like. So for me to round it up, it's a matter of choice of what you want, of how you dey capable reach to take care of them. Some men wan born many children, just as Oga talk just now for the platform. Say if like many children, but opportunity no come because of this side of the world where we dey, come minimize us, say make we come dey get two or get three. But if to say na Nigeria we dey, for example, we go get reach six now, we go get reach seven. Here, if you get two, how you take train them? But papa no dey, mama no dey. No papa brother will come sit down with you. No mama brother will come sit down with you. So circumstances for here make some women take just born like 2 or 3. But that opportunity between our home, all of us, they are 9 day. If people reach 6. So circumstances also they make women born few. So for now, may I still rest my case. So make una still go round small, small. Una well done. Thank you.
Now, true, you really talk. Medical reasons they make some born one or they're not born at all, and that is very correct. Uh, the aspect where we they look be say the whole place can't get as it be. There's no money to spend. Delinquent children full everywhere. Now they do make them go to open people house where not be their own. Some you'll see some for along the road they thief, they collect people phone. Some now even to food, another person go they cook food for a kitchen. You'll see another person go there, he go carry pot of soup
Soup.
or even carry a bajona. Who get the food now see and take give him pikin. He don't carry because of hunger.
Okay.
To me, now because of people where it born, where they
Mm,
not fit take care of.
mm. Some
Uh,
some some
me
born oh
say,
mama. Mama,
mm,
mama, sorry, say I cut you short. Oh, that one where they
mm.
talk so now. Some go just be that single pikin where there's one pikin where he born. So go feed feed be that pikin wey go dey steal the pot, go dey steal
And
the
that,
soup. That one pikin wey you talk so say that woman say na the woman born one or he born 2. Out of those 2, maybe na one or even that particular one wey he get, na him go dey steal the soup. Na him be the thief. Na him dey carry plate go dey beg food. Some go get 7 or get 8. Out of those 8, they don't dey do all those things. Their mama go manage them. You understand? So no be
It
the
is
no be the many, no be as they born them many, no be dem say they go outside go dey do rubbish. Some just get only one, that one go dey do rubbish. Some get 2, those 2 go just dey do rubbish. But that rubbish wey dem dey do, e no mean say dem go do am for long, because there's what we call juvenile delinquency. Children wey be say their age. For home, we no dey fit manage our children age to age. The way Europe go take manage am for you here. Say at the age of 13 to 20, their lifestyle go change. From 20 to 25, their lifestyle go still change. So we, because of ignorance of our parents back home, because we don't know, we not dey aware, we not get awareness, you see children wey go dey behave that kind behavior, you think say na the world dey come to an end, say na ragamuffin. No, na im age e dey portray. Some children, yeah, they get wetin they call ade, wey be say children go dey too active. But for Nigeria level, if such mama born that children, the mama go think say pikin na one rascal, na one thief. But here now, you fit know say na this thing this pikin dey go through, with time e go outgrow am. So no be as they take born many, no be dey make say children come go dey beg or they go dey steal pot of soup. No, no be that one.
sister man.
I,
Yeah,
I,
sister man.
I agree with you because to me, that's why before you come, we first talk and say, born the way you go fit take care of. But who born one, some not the fit take care of their pikin. Egg not the make children steal. Egg not the na lack. Na the children. Anytime where you lack something, na they train inwardly to they take other people something.
Not all
When
children, mama.
you see some children now where it come from, real poor home, where they really they beg for food, but it not go ever thief. Now that you will see pikin where you think say the papa get, but the papa go be at Dazoe, he not go be at Dazoe. He go there feed people for outside, he no feed the young for inside. Nice such children they become delinquent. Yes, as you talk, the children where they be like extroverts, where they wake up to the call. That one, it not make them to go to the extent of stealing, or make them go the rob people where for things where not be their own. Those ones they feel they very clever for school. They feel they agile when they among their mates. But what they speak of now they talk. Now men, now they mostly born children where they not they fit take care of. They go born for Torino. B go born for Verona. C go born for Holland. Another one go born for Spain. He go be father of all nations, and he hand not go reach anyone. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, Sir Victoria, go on for what you talk.
According to
Madam Feli never finish. Oh.
No, she don't finish. Now make me
Yeah.
be talk.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
according to my sister Felicia, I join you say, I just to join to say, well, it is not how, if you feel it is one, or if you feel it is many. It is not that. There are
Madam
some
Victoria,
holes.
no speak pidgin, make everybody hear.
There are some holes where
No,
people
big English, not good.
some house, some people know they feel give their children food. First and foremost, they cannot be able to give them the food they need. When you see them, another woman in that house, she have 3 children, and that woman is working with her own little salary. She will be able to give the child your brain will not give you another
Wrong
thing,
direction.
because evil thought it comes to the brain. If for I still said it when I was home, when I was in Nigeria, there I have only one child, only one, but I was able to put my child in the school that I wanted to go, because my money that I'm having, I can be able to afford it. There is another neighbor who could not be able to afford what I was giving to my child, but because the children he is having was about 6, I am having 1. All what I have, I'm putting it onto that boy. But this one is having many children. All what she's having cannot be able, but there are some holes. It is not what you have make your child to grow a better child. There are some holes. Mothers cannot be able to
They can mute.
There are some holes. The father could not be able to talk to the children. It is the way you bring your child will grow, and he will not depart away from that place. The guideline you give to your child, when you are able to say no, when it is a child, you are there. When two people take care of a child, the child it will grow, become a good child. If one person is taking care of a child, the woman think is doing the good, or the man think is doing the good. No, one is doing bad thing among that, which the child is learning, is trying to study from the papa, what the papa is doing. You understand me? But if the papa, the two husband and wife, they are in the house, they have children 4, they don't will stop on this 4, then the man now will hold himself. It doesn't move from one place to another to go and be having more children to complicate that house. If really they are not together like that, and they put their eye towards the children will go to school. The children will study very good. Then you will be able to say, this elder is where you. This child will see that is what you have. He cannot be able to go beyond that one. In the olden days, this is where they were burning so many, because the reason why they were burning so many, they want to use them from the field. They take them to the farm, they will clear the whole farm, they will plant the whole garri, they will harvest the whole garri, they will sell the whole garri, they will do everything. They use the children to labor in the farm. But here where we are in Europe, our children don't do that anymore. The government, before you even have it in the stomach, government have already started taking care of the child. And that type of a child that the government is taking care of, when he grows up, he's also going out when you cannot be able, also it is the way you bring the child home, the way you bring it up, the child will have the feeling of a mother, of I have somebody that I relate to, I have somebody that I'm going back to. But if you don't bring that love and relationship for that growing up of a child, the moment the child go out of the home, it doesn't even care if you are living. It don't care. Or you are alive. Whatever you are doing, it is your own business. It goes on its own way. It is only when you are having your birthday, your Mother's Day, it comes, or Father's Day, it comes, or one of them, of the brother of the siblings, is doing birthday, he come with a flower of with a what do they call it, a gift, he bring it to them. Then after that, they just eat, the whole house just make blah, blah, blah. Then he goes away. They will leave their father, they leave their mother. That is not how we grow up when we were growing. We were always with our family. Even when I got married, I always go home to see my father, to see my mother, how they are doing. But children of nowadays, they don't have time of saying, have you eaten? Yeah, did you have a headache? What is wrong? Let me know. No, children of nowadays, it's difficult for them to ask their mother what is wrong. They will be looking at you. They will be looking. Instead of them to say what, they will say, do the man. Whereas you don't know that you are going astray. So this is why when you have two or three children, you can be able to straighten them on your own strength with your own money, what you have. That this money is enough for me to take care of these children, push them to the university, and I will be giving them my love in the home. Then the father will be among the children, and the mother will be inside the house. All the family will unite together. They become 6 number in the home. They push them upward. From there, you will see the children will never depart. They will never just go away without remembering their offspring, their home. Okay. People that do give birth, there was one woman who was assessed of giving birth to children. She had multiple children until the mother went to opera and started crying that they should stop the daughter not to born many children. You see, if she had 6 before, she have many again. You people saw it that time. She have so many children that the whole world was not the one taking care of those children. Is that the life? Is it children fabric? You want to make children fabric? The child you can be able to take care of. The child you have money to train to the university, to the level you can be able to do it. Give birth to that child. The one you don't have money to give birth to, then those are the children in the street. Those are the children selling what they are selling. Those are the children hawking everywhere. Like the other one I saw, where is your mother? My mother is home. And this child was selling something buns. There are many buns inside it. He said, my mother is home. Where is your father? My father is dead. How many children do your mother have? 6 children. You understand me? If, for example, she was having 4 children before the husband died, maybe the other one now that is under now will not be so heavy for her to carry up. That child have to be selling. That this boy have to give it to 10,000. He said, take the bonds, give it to people. People were taking the bonds everywhere. Then he have to go back. We said, don't sell today. Go home. You understand? This is why we say, when you are able to born a child that you can be able to take care of, then they will not. You will not be. It will not be heavy for you to carry them along. That is how I see it, because you are not using them in the field now. Even in Africa, they don't go to the farm. Instead of them to go to the farm, to go to the farm and work in the farm and bring food from the farm, they don't want to go to the farm. They just put everything in Fulani. They say Fulani don't let them go to the farm. If Fulani don't let people go to the farm, how can they be able to feed the children? You understand me?
Okay.
So that is it. So we
Thank
have
you so much. Thank you.
okay,
I want to read the one comment from Sister Bella Naomi.
okay.
He said, my junior brother nearly me his wife because she take in.
Uh-huh.
My brother said he tell her not to have he told her to have only 3 children,
Okay.
but the wife said no. Really, they happen like that. To say man go say na just 3 children he want to, but the wife go say he wants many. It they happen like that. That's why they can read them. I beg if una get any contribution what we wan make, una dey talk am, write am come out. We go dey read am. We go dey read am o, abeg. Epa Okagbe. Epa Okagbe, are you there? Okay, another one where Sister Naomi first right say my mom gave birth to 6 girls.
Mhm,
With the excuse she want a boy,
mhm.
she ended with 8. And that kind thing too, they make women born many children.
Mommy children.
Mostly, mostly when the man go say na man he want to, and I guess the woman go dey born, and the woman will continue to dey born until man come. At times man no go come. E really dey. Na that you see some. E go dey born boy. E own mind or her own mind or the man mind make girl come. Then go born. Dem no go see the girl. So e really dey contribute to wetin dey make some born many children. But some no get excuse like that. Epa, over to you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam Martina. For
Thank
this
you.
one, will you hand over to me? So, me one look
I
am.
don't say make you carry the work. Oh.
Me want talk my own, but wetin me want talk? Me want first of all, look at the advantages of many children. I go still look advantages of fewer children. Both Africa and Europe, or both developing country and developed country. You see, wetin me understand be say, for Africa, if you have many children and the land then create where dem go start. Let's say you first born first two. Those two they grow up, then they go school, then they help their family work for farm or help them for small trading, microfinance, micro trading, all those kind trading and all. Now there, that name, wey be say then they name some children wet or more fa. That means children are wet. Children or 18 or more 18. Me, I believe say if we go back to that, it will help us. But unfortunately, for us to have change of paradigm, make we change things round again, we had. But awareness, if we start am now this year, 2023, before that kind thing go fit materialize, it go reach another 10, 15 years. That na when we start receiving the goal. For example, if me I dey now, woman wey strong, like I first talk say if one woman just born 10 children with the kind food wey dem dey eat now, the woman to be like say dem dey send her to early grave. If man dey gree, if all this because una know say women dey here, like that woman wey put glasses for eye, so if I just talk one now, you see fire go just start. Make man dey marry 2, 3 wife as our papa do am those days, because then we dey produce our own food from the farm. The leftover, the surplus, we go sell am take dey train the pikin. Nothing wrong at all with many children. By so doing, some of them go marry kings, dem marry queen, some of them go come rich. The one wey no good go come benefit from the one wey good. And na from there dem dey born the one wey with the Edo people, Nigerian people dey call imbecile. Due to some health issues or so, na dey cause that kind thing o. But advantages wey dey be say dem dey create wealth omoefe. Una understand, una don say the pardon change again from 2 to many, but una wait to make I explain am. So from there on, when one eventually go overseas, go carry one, go carry all the new business wey dem dey do these days. When one reach overseas, go come carry the other one come carry the other one. By so doing, the papa and mama don come sit down. Car wey dem no expect say dem go get, houses wey dem no expect say dem go live am. Some go be commissioner, some go be governor, some go come great. As a result of say woman don dey get right, na people come dey cause that aspect. No be only women o, woman right o. Some people just see am say dem dey fit born pikin. Na lie o. Na because say mwegbesuegbe, the enjoyment wey dem dey see well from when they start having intercourse, dem just dey born, dem come cover themselves. You go say na God bring am. Whereas God bring am, you no plan. You go say osari omori, God dey bring pikin, God go provide for am. Don't use that one as an excuse. If we look at China today, dem many well. India now, dem be about 1.5 billion people. But Indian economy is growing if migration not dey. But I think this na the time wey we go put migration back, make we begin dey help ourselves, make we begin dey create our wealth. Those days na machinery. As I dey talk now, some people, some women dey vex say, my husband will come marry another wife, I no go gree. So, but make you listen, make we see the benefit and the disadvantages before you now crucify Okaigbe. The thing be good though, because we na product of such people, large family. Though e no help us, after our papa die, our senior brother no fit take care of us the way our tradition take arrange am, because Oyibo intervention. Because our senior brothers, they will go join police, join soldier, make good salary, and at that time when they newly start, because just the name, I be soldier, I be police, no money. How much? Like my own. During the Biafran War, my senior brother, after my papa died, where I go stay with, was receiving £4 a month. When Gowon come, he changed the pounds to naira. He was receiving about 16 naira. But then, that 1 naira, if you get am for pocket, where go carry you go? Na only God know. Why I talk this one? For those younger people wey no know where we dey come from those days, there are some time in this country, if you get £80, you fit buy house. £80 during that same period wey we dey talk. So, Agberen you wa, £80 you just buy house, not be mortgage. So, what we are saying here is that some benefit dey to have many children. Then those children will eventually take care of. But by the time Oyibo intervene, the thing gradually begin to die. Oyibo come 1897. And since Oyibo enter Nigeria, it's about 130 years ago, all through, right from the time when they reach Lagos before they can reach Benin. 130 years ago. It's not big now. People with them born for that time, they don't start to dey die about 20 years or 30 years ago because we get centurion if their date of birth is rightly recorded. So all these problems, the thing wey God take bless Africa is different from what we are seeing today, modern days. We dey blame like this topic the way I take frame am. Is it advisable for Nigerians to have many children in these modern times of economic recession? The economic recession wey dem dey see that time na drought or flood. The thing no go grow, but dem still survive. Or disease go come, pandemic, dem dey get am. So the advantages in a way e outweigh the disadvantages if migration no come cause problem or Oyibo no interfere in our life or this aspect of cars and modern life. Because those days for villages, they no dey go anywhere. They just wake up, they'll go farm, they'll make food for themselves, they'll produce food wey dem go make for themselves. Everybody know now, people wey don come overseas, they don say am say if you start to cultivate, this na the cultivating season for Nigeria now, especially for Edo. Before when you clear am, you till am, before you plant your garri, you plant corn, you plant vegetable. Then meanwhile, the one for last year never finish, na dem dey manage. Then the one that they call amamoto, the leftover in the bush, go still bring something in. Then in 3 months' time, before the main crops wey you put for there, the cassava, the yam, the cocoyam start to dey produce or plantain, you don harvest your vegetable to make your money. Some people still get rubber plantation when Oyibo come, make dem dey tap rubber. So if all the children, if you get many children, your farm go big. Now all those people now they eventually become the bourgeois for those villages that time. But it's a pity, say, we not develop on it well when Oyibo come. Now it cause the problem where we can't get economic problem. You don't tell where the Africa, suffer the Africa, for that they can sing. Now it can transmit to the life where we did. So step by step, suffer begin to start. People, children, when they go born them, they'll say they go school. The person where they village go carry picking, go put for person where brother or sister or your uncle where they metropolitan city town. Then the food wey go dey there, food not just dey like that as e dey for village. I still remember people wey come from village those days when they come town, when they go eat big pounded yam, then all of a sudden you just carry am go put for town, make e begin dey learn new thing, make e begin dey learn how to speak English, make e begin dey share food, dey give people. For village, dem no dey share food. Na one place all of them go eat, dem go belle full, dem go take am pick wetin dem dey call am. This thing I no wan put mouth from backside. Then let me go to the disadvantages. The disadvantage be say Too many children, when you send them comot for home, for village, go town, na there dem dey enter wetin oyibo come call dem come use big English juvenile delinquency. Pikin go begin dey look somebody wey don first reach comot for village reach there, their papa dey drive motor or drive motorcycle, dem go carry dem go school. The one wey come from village, if e no come meet rich family wey dem send am to, e go take leg dey go. Then e go vex say e no go go, but in a way dem go say e no go go school, or e go run comot for house, go run back to village. From there, dat pikin, dem no go give am support. Dat pikin go come dey think say im fail from modern city where dey speak naim. Dem come bring am back to village again. By so doing, he's now feeling inferior. Whereas the children for villages, that they're supposed to be more intelligent, because before they send them out, they don't already know how to set trap to catch some animal. They don't already know how to till the ground, plant, do a lot of things. All this now the thing we miss. All this now the thing where our leaders or our papa and parents got it wrong. They not so much know how wetin oyibo come bring psychological studies of children. Then these children now, when you some of them go manage stay, don't just because mama and papa go dey praise am, you go say total women stay because you want learn, I want make you go school, make you manage. The people wey stay with the parents wey come dey look after am now, true, all of una dey here. Everybody know. Discrimination dey between their own children wey dem born for city and the one wey come from village. The one wey come from village go wake up early. The one wey dem born for city, that one dey wake up anytime. If na secondary school, those one go come from boarding school, dem go wear check shirt wey dem dey wear for Saturday when you dey boarding school. Then the one wey dey wey come from village go start to dey feel inferior. The one wey oga pikin wey come from body house go dey send person wey senior message. All those ones dey tell on the children, but we didn't know. At the end of the day, I blame everything on the modern life in the quest for them to learn to speak the English or go to school to be educated. All these now the disadvantages and the advantages. People like Madam Motinya no go understand because papa na teacher. The one with our sister Felia and the other people, then and Madam Vic, they don't understand at all. Say this now the thing with children go be like say one of our supporters want talk. Hello. What? My why you online? Who are contributing? Yeah, you are welcome. What talekwa? Talk on.
I greet everybody.
Uteniwe, utekenuke fonire. You have a 12
My name na Stella.
Ah, Stella, Mama. We've been trying to reach you for some time. Mama Mio, you are welcome.
UK.
I know, we know who you are.
I greet everybody.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Oh,
welcome.
Good evening.
Na this kind advice na me to dey give for my Facebook.
Thank you.
I dey always dey give the advice well.
Thank you.
So those wey dey follow me, they will see and say I dey give this kind advice.
Thank you.
So wetin me wan beg people say make dem dey born as dem fit take care of.
Yeah.
Because person like me, I like many children.
Yeah.
because as my power go reach.
Yeah.
But when I brought Coco, I told reach abroad. I told this say, not be as we talk and not be so easy. So
Yeah.
me, I not feel born people with them carry.
Yeah.
Me, I love children well well. So I not feel born come give government sit down you or come give somebody when sit down. So because of this one, I make me not come for abroad. So because of this one, I make me not see carry my children come with them this small pikin.
Yeah.
Because if I not feel come take off, they come collect am for me.
Yeah.
I will just die. I not go survive. I not go see survivor.
Yeah.
So now make me. I always dey protect my children. Even the judge when I go work for Sardinia, the judge tell me say because the judge not get pikin. He say he want go carry my daughter for me for her daughter. Now I tell am say I beg, Susan, I beg. You get to me, I get to I beg, born your own.
Yeah.
So if not some people they happy say the judge want go adopt the pikin carry am come because the judge not get pikin. But the talk are easy. But if you don't enter, not be have to stay talk and not be so you copy.
Yeah.
Because me I know you do well, but nothing I say no. Leave my pikin. Only me go I don't want to take off, only me go take off. I really go see it. I really take off it.
Yeah.
So I dey advise people. Pikin is good. It's good to so many children, but born as your power go finish. And if you dey born, you go think God, na two of us dey born am two. What of something happen to one? You sure say only me go fit take off take care of the children. If something happen to the other person, may God let us live long in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So you go think say your partner, God won't let anything happen to your partner. You fit take off and you will take that one.
Yeah.
So the one way you know without no man or without no woman, without nobody, without no support. The one way you know say yes, your mind will still carry, you will still take off. Now you go boom.
Yeah.
Not to say my mama did it or my papa did it or my husband did it. Because husband now one two. If you never hold me, you dey use your critique the waka. Not celebrate of any marriage. Until you don't hold, you don't dey use your critique the waka. You don't get 3 legs. Before you go they celebrate 100 years of marriage, 30 years of marriage, 50 years of marriage.
Yeah.
Not be say because you marriage do not stay only 20 years. They celebrate and the children never grow. No. After the children don't go to you come to celebrate and me as a follow you celebrate. Not the man. So this one will not job, this matter will not place you. I really happy God will bless all of you in Jesus.
Thank you, Mama Stella. No go, not leave us, not leave us like that. Not leave us like that.
So make the day born as the fit take up. If not tell, if not 20, if not that, anyone where you know say you fit take up. Not the way say government did there or my papa did there, my mama did there, my brother did there, my sister did there, my husband. No. Make they cancel that one because many children get benefits. If you born many, if they don't grow, benefits they. But if you they take off them, suffer see them for the beginning. It be like a fish. Or where it is on a farm. Now the king matter be. If they don't grow, if they see them, belly go they treat you go they happy.
Yes, yes.
But if they grow, if they suffer where. So because of this one, I want beg my people, my African people, my Nigeria people, all over the world. May they not they bring these children come the life, may they come they suffer.
Yeah.
I beg. Because like me, I not suffer before I come grow. I not suffer one day before I come grow.
Madam, make I ask you question.
Only mama na take off first with the TV, but we not suffer one day. Hungry, no hungry us one day. We not lack of anything one day.
I want to ask you question. No. I want ask you question.
My children not see lack of anything one day until they come grow.
Make I ask you one question.
Okay.
Now 3 questions not go like that too. 1. Now true say you talk say children they give joy when you see them they grow.
Yes, if the children don't grow, you they see them, then they give joy.
Yeah.
Those way they hurt their mother, when not they care for their mother, when they come they hurt you, or when they do waiting, they pay you. Not be by take of children. That children say they take off person. You feel suffer, take off the finish at the end of the day. When they don't start to get married or they don't start to get born, they don't care for you. So
Yeah.
all this one at the advice when they give, say, as they struggle, they take off the children. They do akwayota, yes, to amakwayoto, amakwakota, agbota, mama.
Yeah.
Not depend of your children. Me, as I did so, I not depend of my children. I'll say, now my children will take off if I don't old. Yes, I suffer take off them. May God bless them, Jesus' name.
Okay, madam, 1 second. I want to ask you a question. You say your mama gets or your parents get money, but then they work, then they hard working to put food for table for them. Yes or no?
Yes, yes, my mother was a very hard-working woman.
Which work what they do now? Farmer, being
My
a trader.
mother, she did trade. She did say, no, it's the best way, no, where they go, Ugobioko, Igobazowa, Ugogui, that time. He go, no, mama, wawa, where is you? Many people know her that time. Then, before he go start to they do ice cream. They sell ice cream, sell water, sell provision. Before they do that one, they sell follow Okpemubia before. You know when Okpemubia get company of
farm.
Lucky ice cream.
Yeah.
Now, man, they sell follow Okpemubia. If they go Agami Bode, if they go Papa Place that time. But when you see say, if they leave us alone, and the country can say, you know, good means they leave us alone. As he said, follow Okpemubia, he can't go start to do you. They carry the good market.
Thank you very much. Another question. You see, like your mama now, he love children and he work hard for it. Yes or no?
He love children well.
And she work hard for it.
Yes.
Okay.
The same thing with me. Now they talk like as mama say work hard, take care of us. We never lack when we they grow. If person cut food for us that time, they know us. We know they eat. We know they collect food for person. Someone will say we want to go take person home. The best clothes we get, now we they wear. If mama want buy shoe for us that time, they go bata. Go they buy shoe for us that time. So as my children still grow, the same thing, me I never buy China, give my pikin one day. Before they come grow this like this.
Thank you very much. I want to ask one question. Now, one person your mama born the children for.
No. Not be one person with the children, but not be one person. We mean a different father. The rest not different father. The remaining two not different father. Because me I do Ugu.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Because
So in a way,
they are all not to go through with many soldiers. Not
So-
be all.
thank you very much. The last question be say, now your mama bring all the children up, abi then they
Yes,
will,
now they talk just now. Now mama, now he take off what he do.
then your mama na superwoman. Thank you very
Now
much
he
for
take off
calling.
what he do.
Not leave us so. Not leave us so. When we begin to go for the program, where you see say not clear, well, we need you to phone us back, please.
So that the advice when I see the see for my Facebook is that the one has made it for me every back, you fit take off. To like 100, but you know say you fit take off in 100. 400.
Thank you very much. Osalobo Adebawa.
Say you're gonna
Ekpa o who will gbe phone in my man not go may you still phone us when we don't progress with this topic. Thank you. My people, I think we are here waiting our sister talk there, Sister Stella. Sister Stella talk. Question when I be one ask can be say where I never ask. If another person phone come, I go ask you say now the thing the swegbe now it is sweet. When the thing go happen, they'll come they take excuses cover up. Say
You
in
can
law.
prevent that in Mwegbe.
Now that not the question because a lot of them they not get where they go eat. I remember one case for New Benin. My wife know about it. This woman hungry beat them too much. The woman come buy food for New Benin. It deliberately just live in Peking there. They say they come and they go bring money, leave a Peking, carry food, go house. So when they come wait for this Peking, wait for a mama, mama no come back again. Now they come they question the Peking, where not they come follow and go where them they up in the evening. They reach their mama, they cook soup. When they ask and say, why you leave your Peking? Say, I know so now not go kill her. Food not their house. Food not there as you're not ready to go work or go farm or go trade to make money, then you begin to burn anyhow. Would they come to that? I no want to do madam waiting and work. But I be the talk just now when Mama Stella phone come. So the disadvantages of having many children, now we did just now. That disadvantages now those children where the papa, the mama, they not stay together or the mama not work, they'll come turn to criminals. They'll send them go inside town. From inside that town, where hunger dey, they'll go fall into criminal hands. All this now the problem where we experience. I know experience am. All this now the problem where man read, take check all these things. Say this now where the delinquency come from. Just put it this way now. Pikin hungry, they bitter. You go one mechanic workshop or you go New Benin garage, you see somebody begin buy food for her. Later, I go tell her, say, you get one place, they just they carry money pass all the time. Go to talk and go buy food for her. This place, this motor, if we stop her, then we'll come reach. That pikin go get change of heart. Maybe the family where the pikin where they come send her to, they not they go church or they not get manners. They not they even look after the children well. I don't want to talk too much. May I stop for that disadvantages? May my continue. Wait to our brother they watch us from St. Martin's. Now St. Martin's is there, now West Indies. Now Benin stay. If it possible, we go invite her. Make we talk in experience. Waiting see for Benin. Now this one now go be the turning point of the whole program. See the Lord stay put in. If you are there, please stand by when Madam Motinya take over. Then phone in, please. Thank you.
Pa, you do well. I be say make you continue. Since you say make I take over, may I read some comments? Pa
Godwin.
Pa Godwin say, in any children to a family, may or not, there must be a savior among the children that quoted the Bible. Then pass it along. Okay, say I just came not too long. Okay. He said in Caribbean, Atlantic Ocean, 3 persons drowned and their bodies were recovered. Oh, may their soul rest in peace. So as they talk and they go since, one aspect where me want talk be say, most children where they become delinquent, not be the fault of those children. Now their parents. When you neglect a child, it must be if you a parent face to fail to advise a child, he
Mhm.
go to seek advice from the wrong place. And some parents too over pamper, whether
Mhm.
I call am love, over love where they get for their children,
Mhm.
it they make them become a delinquent
What
too,
children? Yeah.
wayward child.
Mm.
And the time when you go context say make it correct am. They say if okra don't grow, the okra where it don't burn, abi fish where it burn, it dey hard to dry
Mhm.
straighten.
Fish when it
Uh,
drink.
as Star Felicia talk just now, say some get 7 children, the children go there okay, some will get few, they go see delicate.
It's the
That
training.
one na individual family whereby the way they take treat children. But in most cases, I still dey rate it on men o. Because if na woman dey decide as e go born for man, or maybe one man to one wife, children for no come be delinquent, two of them go gather take care. And where woman be single mother, that is why they always praise many single mothers wey dey become father and mother to their children. And
Mhm.
their husband dey blow away dey go. They
Mm.
create other family wey they no fit take care of. Not a partner will agree with me because a pa every time go they say make man dey marry more than one wife. For this Europe where we dey, when men never fit take care of themselves, now you they advise them where all of them want on to puree men for outside, they want on to fly where they perch everywhere. You will see man go dey camp, he go get 2 women where go dey born for her. He go get 3. And all the 3 wives, na camp, they still dey. You understand? He no go even fit take care of himself. Talk less, he want take care of the children where the women born. And he go still dey put eye for others outside. So if we want really talk about this Europe, e good make men get sense. Make them they sit down think how many children he as a man go fit take care of.
Off. Yeah,
It
it's
go
good.
make them think am like that. Some just dey poor now. If you ask them, e no get aim. All because government go pay them money. But forget say government fit no dey there for their university. And those ones, if they pa ask one question just now. If when we newly start, he said, wetin be parents gain for their children body? He
Mhm.
said because na government dey take gain. Abi a no be so you ask just now.
Na so I talk am o. Na government dey
Eh,
enjoy am.
Let
Now,
me one
this
answer
present
now.
day,
Say, pikin wey you know say all in life na government take care of am. As a father no get time to say this na my £100 or €100 wey I take give this pikin make e take do wetin in life. And the pikin come grow know say im own classmates dey live a life of dignity, life of self-respect. But the im own na just how will a second-hand life. That is, live the father pretending to be poor, make for the eat from government. Now they take care of am. You know, expect such pikin say if you old, may you can't take care of you. Now they worry many families for this abroad. Many not get time to even say if you even carry a pikin go McDonald's go eat, he go viam, and we go eat small, make we just buy am small small. We will eat for house. So children don't like that kind way. At times, children want to be free. To see you as a father or mother living happily in self-sufficiency.
Mhm. That is it, to bring them up. That is what I
But
say.
a father go just there on beg, living under. No time he go there on top. And if they even make some children they depressed, where we know they know. Mostly children where don't enter secondary school. One lady one tell me one day, he say his husband want carry him children go out. So he can bring some shirts where he go carry for Caritas, fine ones. He say make the children wear am. Now your husband come, all this dress fine. Oh. Where which time you take by? The children they there. Oh. Now the woman say no, now carry that and go carry. When they give the children wear, the senior one say he no go wear am. He said because he no know where in they go. Whether who get that dress go fit. You understand? Such a child where you know say his parents or his father no take responsibility, may even buy new clothes for am one day. Then if such pikin go grow, he must ask the father say, wetin you use your money do? Now for olden days, for home, our parents they say, "Aga biomo or moi bioma." All those delinquent parents will not take care of their children. I'm not sure say they get such ideology for head. Say pikin where they not take care of, he go can't take care of them. If you plant corn, now corn you go harvest. If you plant cassava, now cassava you go harvest. So if you plant emptiness into your children, they are going to follow you up with that emptiness. So now that will be the answer where I want to give a part. Say, parents, they get gain when the children really know that you labor for them. When the children know, say, you were there, when they were in need of you.
In need of you, yeah.
Not be somewhere it go, they fly up and down. He born here, born here, born here. No one where if he buy pencil for school. All picking record. Now I tell like Italy, if they want give child their record, maybe you have to pay 10 euro, your parents did not pay. They will say such payment was paid for you under charity. You understand? So now people money where they take they help the poor. Now they take pay for you. And most parents now they eat government money, they go. They don't know say time they come where their children eye go open. And what did they make me laugh well. The letters where they collect, some will keep them for us. And these children, they are very intelligent.
Yeah.
That one day they go put their hand into those envelopes. They will come to read them. So any parents where you want make it pikin recognize them if he old, make it start to the plant good.
Take care of the children, yeah.
Make effort. Let the children know say you are really there. If peradventure you they sick, you no fit take care, the children will likely know. But if you neglect them just because you get long throat, as most of them, they go do many people for that UK where come up for Italy. Now, if they don't hear bonus, then they don't come back. They don't know say they take their children record. Many of them don't eat their children future for government hands. They don't know. So such speaking, no expect may take care of you. The best thing, just go find one insurance where it go take care of you for old age. So now that one miss you. Mommy Victoria, I better make you still talk your own.
The one where me, yeah, you have already said it all, my sister. You said it all. Because, you know, when you bring a child to this world, before you people, both a husband and wife, before they become husband and wife, before they plan of having children, they have to have a good plan. They have to put it a good plan so that whenever they have a child, they know that this child, he have to go to school, you have to go to another school, you have to go to another school before the child. If you cannot be able to take care of that child, and the child is watching you, the child is growing, every day you are nag to the child, and the child is seeing everything, or you are shouting when the mother said there is no food inside the room, you are shouting, you are not using love, or you don't be able to bring food home, and the mother, they don't be able to bring food home. This is what I'm always saying. When you are not able to take care of your child, and your child become wayward, It's going to be a punishment to you in the at the end of your yeah, in the future. It's going to be a wayward child to your life, because it's going to is when the child is able, to come out from that situation, and God hear the child prayer, and the child is having something that he see that he have that God lovely word in his mind. That is why he can be able to come to the father, comes to the mother. When you treat a child very good, the child will listen. The child will have that feeling of a father. It can help you in this in some way. When you ask for a help, it can help you. But when the child see the way you brought her up, you did not train her to the standard, the way other people children grow up, the child will not listen. He will never even know if you are existing. Because I saw one woman, my friend, it is a white woman. The daughter said, don't come to my house. He never goes to the daughter's house. He always send picture of the children, the grandchildren, to the mother. The mother is always saying, I always see picture. I always see picture. You don't want me to go to come and visit the children. It's because the way you were behaving when they were growing up. This is why he thought when you come there, you were also going to do the same thing again. They don't want it for the children. For their own children now, they want to bring their children up. You let them bring their children up like that. It is the way you bring your child up, your child will grow into it. When you doesn't bring your child up, somebody is bringing it up for you. It is also a difficult way for a child to relate to the family, to relate to the father, to relate to the mother. When another person take care of your child, you were not there. Somebody take care of it from the day one to day two to day three. Before he grow up, he go to secondary school, he go to university. The way that child grow up with those family is different from the way you, the father, the mother, supposed to bring the child up. It's still going to be a difficult child in the family. When someone train your child for you, the system of growing will be different. But when the two couples put head together, they brought their child up, they trained their child in a godly way, in a fatherless way, in the motherless way. They train the child the way he has to go. Then the child will not go away from there. The child will be with them. The child will remember them. The love they showed to that child when he was growing will never depart from the child. The love will grow with the child. The child will use it to help the father, to help the mother. That is how I see it, Oteme Motinya. Hello?
Sorry, I'll mute. I don't mute.
Uh,
Uh, really?
because a family will not take care of your child. You, the mother, the father, all will take care of the child. The love don't need here is different from your love. You haven't that anini of the family the way we don't grow in that child. This is why I'm begging by begging my people, the African people, please, whenever before you go into marriage, before you go into a relationship, make sure you understand that man that you're going to have children for, that is going to be with you, and you people will be together. Before you fall into a relationship, don't say, oh, he just love you, you just enter the relationship and then you started having children. You don't know the two comes, maybe tomorrow he will just change his mind. He will not even care about you anymore. And that time you are the one taking care of that child. Taking care of the child, it becomes a way. When you know you cannot be able to take care of child, don't bring it into this world. And here, when you know you cannot be able to take care of it, good. And when you don't take care of a child, don't expect the child is going to take care of you. It will not even have a love towards you. It can only be greeting you from far.
Thank you, ma'am. He get one video where one part do one time. He don't cook rice. This video don't tell. He cook rice, he carry leaves, come dey tie am. I believe say either na UK that brought that day or maybe Canada. But not be Nigeria e dey. He come dey talk the way him mama take dey sell cook rice, they ripe go dey sell am. You will see say many of us when we dey young, all wetin our mothers pass through remain in our heads. That is why if you call 100 people now, say who you love pass for your mama and your papa,
You see, mama.
even if the papa too extraordinary, many of them go still say na their mama, because after all the extraordinary wey their papa do, their mama still go extra miles. So any parent wey no do that one, abeg no just wait for your pikin o. If the person they say that they born pikin may be investment for them, except if you want to use and do money ritual. Other than that, say pikin wey you not take care of, make you come dey expect. If you like, you born the 100. So it's better you have the one you go fit take care of, make them really dey there for you. Many of us born many children, and we okay. I know many of us wey born many children, many of us our hands pass each and every one. Now that you see some wey born few, they not go want to care.
No.
And remember some children those days for Nigeria, when they like 1 to 4, 5 years, when they never fit waka go they eat for outside, they go be like kwachoko pikin. Until when they don't reach like 6, 7 years, when neighbor go, they say, come wash plate for me. May I cut food for you? Come do this. They'll go they eat from one house to the other. Before you know, they will come get body. Some children, innerly, they know. Say their parents were too lazy to take care of them.
Okay.
Well, the one where they pay me now be mostly this abroad, where you will see us work full everywhere. Some will just carve their mouths. Oh, I define work, work, you know, they find. When they call me for school for free cent for children, not be that I go in matter, but it be said as she see me, as the boy see me, be said black child, and I believe say you don't know whether I come from Nigeria or Edo, but this boy na Nigerian child, but not be Edo. So as he just see me, just run, come greet me. Now come the greet, and now I say, how are you? Why your papa? He say, in mama they go work. Your papa, he say he go just dey house doing nothing. You understand? So now say I been at people where they work for internet. I be they try to paint the father good to that. I can say maybe they work for internet. That's why I know they do. He said no. He said either if papa they play game or if they smoke, the whole house go they smell. Okay, so
Madam, phone call.
Disturbing a pa.
Now phone call. Go ahead. Still a long step thing.
Hello, good evening to everyone. Good evening.
Thank you very much.
You have a very good topic today. I am very proud of you three. You're doing a wonderful job. I'd like to say congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
And I am so proud of my Benin people. I am so proud of my Edo people.
Thank you.
The topic today should should Benin or Nigerians continue to make so many kids in this modern time?
Thank you.
Very good topic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, let me make my little input on this one here. In the Christianity religion, God says, go into the world and multiply.
Yeah.
He never put a cap of how many kids we can make. But he also went on to say, we must bring up the child in the way that he or she should grow.
Yeah.
Now, the Bible says that in time to come, children will be making children. It is happening today.
Yeah.
The problems we have today with the children, so many children, is not the children's fault. It's the fault of the parent.
Yeah.
Children are making children. Why? Because they were not brought up to understand who they are. They are children.
Yeah.
Children are becoming adult too soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
And so when you have children, bringing up children, making children and bringing up children, you are going to have problems.
Thank you.
They must be given a chance to live as a child. The problem with children today, children are fighting to know who they are.
Yeah.
Because they are not educated enough or being treated like children. Some children are treated like adults. I go to places, to homes, and you find the children is addressing the mother as if the mother is a child.
Yeah.
And we allow that to happen in these modern times.
Yeah.
That should stop. Adult parents should be given a chance to bring up the child in the way that the child should grow.
Yeah.
So you find the children are searching for themselves, who they are, who am I? And the parents are so young that they themselves, because they are children themselves, who have brought children into this world, they do not know how to treat their children like children.
Yeah.
So in other words, until we, the adult, the parent, should learn to bring up the child or our children as children, we will always have problems.
Thank you very much.
I was called not too long ago, and you find 3 adults being pulled from the ocean floor, from the ocean, dead, drowned. These people are parents who are looking for a better future somewhere.
Yes.
And they pay the price.
Yes.
In the ocean.
Today.
Because they're trying to go to a place to feed more for the children. Because of whatever is happening to wherever they come from. I said to you, it is not a nice thing to see a mother or father being floating on top of the water, dead. It is not easy.
Yeah.
You look at their faces. They die with agony. You know these were parents. They have children. What is the worst thing to do is to go on the scene, to recover, to save, but to meet death like this of parents who are fighting for a better life for their children. I will say to the parents today, bring up your child in the way that the child should grow. Bring up your child as a child. Help your children to find to identify who they are. They are children. We as parents, we have a duty to perform. Let us do that. And I pray to God that the Lord Jesus Christ or your God will help us to do that. Bring up the child in the way that he should grow. And when he gets old, he will not depart from it. You have a lovely program. I enjoyed this. You have 3 ladies there today. Good afternoon, good evening. You all are doing a wonderful job. And Monday, it was nice to see you again. It's so nice to hear you every Sunday. I am listening right here from the Caribbean. I like to say thank you so much. And thank you to the people of Benin, my Edo people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your contribution.
Keep flag going. We love you guys. Greetings from the Caribbean, right here in St. Martin. This is Siwalan, a Mexico Stapleton. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Stapleton. Don't go yet. It was these African people who were drowned some weeks ago. Can you tell us more?
Okay, those ones that they came from, most of them came from Cameroon, and they came on a flight to Antigua.
Yeah.
And from Antigua, they chartered these small boats, and they were trying to make their way to one of the U.S. Virgin Islands here in the Caribbean, very close to where I am.
Yeah.
But on the way there, the water was very rough, so the boat capsized, and most of them, they paid the price. 16 of them survived. The other 16, we do not know whether they made it ashore, or they were eaten by fish, or they drowned. Nobody knows yet. But 16 of them, they survived. And I say this because to hear the plea of these people, why are you running from home? I came back to the Caribbean in 1980 from Benin. And if you ask me today, did you prefer to stay there? Of course, I would have preferred to stay there. We have better life in Benin. Where are you going? Let us stay at home and make it work. It is us who does not want to make it work. We are looking on the other side, and we see something that shines like gold. So we go and we try to get it. When we get there, we see it's not like, oh my God, I thought it was easy. It is not easy. We have better life in Benin. And therefore, I say to my people in Africa, people in Nigeria, in people like Benin, please, let us make our country, our home, more, at least bring out the value that it has. Let us show the world that we have values there and protect it. The white man, the Oyibo, don't worry about them. They are the problem. I say, they are the problem.
Yeah.
They had a problem that they couldn't solve. And that's why they came to Africa, to take our people to their country to make it work. I gave a story of my great-great-grandfather, who was one of the slaves who sailed across to the Caribbean on this ship. He was sold into slavery with his sister. On his way over, when they bought a boat in Ivory Coast and was sailing across the ocean, his sister got malaria. And when they got to the middle of the ocean, when they couldn't see land anymore, they threw his sister overboard, even though she was not dead, so that she would not affect the other slaves, African slaves. But my great-great-grandfather made it, and he was able to document this story. But what he said, and listen to me very carefully. The people in Benin, the people in Edo State, listen to what the son of the soil said on his way into slavery many years ago. He said, we will work the land. We will make the Caribbean worthy enough so that one day our brothers and sisters in Africa can sail across and come in and inherit
don't cry.
the labor, the sweat of their labor. I am one of those product of our African ancestors who made it across to the Caribbean, tilled the soil, and now we have it in abundance. And now we see our brothers and sisters are trying to fight themselves across to reap the reward that our forefathers from Africa, from Benin, from Edo State, came over and made the Caribbean shine enough, wealthy enough, fertile enough, that we, our brothers and sisters, can come and join us and enjoy the fruits of our sons and daughters. I want to thank you so much for this program. You did a wonderful job.
Don't be emotional now.
Thank you.
Cyril, don't be
I
emotional.
hope I hope one day I will meet all of you, and we shall sit and shake hands. But I will end with this: to all of you, but to my brothers and sisters back there in Benin, I love you guys. I love you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep up the good works and keep our flag and our candle burning. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful
We
day.
love you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
We love
We
you so
love
much.
you.
God bless you.
Uh,
We
thank
love
you, Cyril. Cyril, it's been just emotional again. You see, these are slaves that were sold out, product of the slave that were sold out years ago, about 215, 20 years ago when the slavery stopped. They were able to make good use of their new country. Here's a situation now. We in Africa, we are now making ourselves paying loads of money to come as a form of neoclassical colonialism. And now these are the problems we are now facing. We're having children because of modern life, according to Cyril Stapleton, that Oyibo life, this is what has brought us to. When we started this program today, we talk about our people, the problems we now have. What our forefathers created for us, we no longer followed it. And now here we are, and we are having problems. Painful. Once again, I would like to thank Cyril Stapleton. There is a poem which I'm not ready to read now. Maybe some other time I'll read it. And that poem was written by Wole Soyinka. What our problems are today. If you go back to that poem, lest we should be the last, we will all know what our people are meant to foreseen of these people, and we are just receiving it. So painful that Nigeria, Edo, all other African countries are now seeing it, and the white people are now calling it a sort of a neoclassical colonialism. These are our problems. Like I will always say, like as our sisters have been saying today, they said that bringing up children in Europe is not that easy. There are a lot of jobs. To me, it is not all that easy. Every day when I was growing up, you see a letter pop through your letterbox, is somebody writing to greet you. But these days, it's, before this time, it's brand envelope asking for money for what you have used. But now it has changed to internet. You open your email, some money you owed somewhere, some money they need from you, they give you, they take it with the other hand. They give you with one hand and take it from the other hand. That brings me back to British life system. Here in the United Kingdom, they believe that the wealth must be redistributed. They share. For those who do not have work, they give them money, and that money is not enough. And that money tell on our children. There is no way an African parent can raise £60,000 to pay for their children university fees. As I started this program today, I I did mention that the children which we now raise up in Europe are now laden with debt. Osa, Gbese,
Yeah,
for them to carry on. Then do you expect such children to be happy when a lot of them from Africa, they've reached that level? University school fees in Africa is not up to 200,000 Nigerian naira, which is 200 pounds a year. So we come here, they give us beautiful things, beautiful streets and all. At the end of the day, it's not just enough. This just message I'm trying to send to our people in Africa yet to migrate. My people, we get problem. Those in the diaspora. Now management, our leaders, a lot of them, they stole the money. Their children will be sent here to come and do maybe postgraduate or undergraduate, and they go back home. They don't live here for life. So we have problem. They will entice you. They will tell you if you have children, they'll pay child benefit. They will give you house. Whereas in Great Britain, there's what they call class system. The
Mm-hmm.
people who never migrated, the real owners of the place, the white, the blue eyes, they live on what their forefathers created. The wealth keep passing around, and those people do not have such stress. They go on holiday sometimes 3 times a year,
Mm-hmm.
while we Africans cannot.
Mm.
How can our children be able, majority of our children, the migrants, be able to cope? We heard from our brother in the Caribbean who said they were sold as slaves, but they were able to till their land, cultivate the land which they now found themselves to make self-sufficient for themselves. This migration has caused a lot of problem for us in diaspora, and those wishing to still come over after graduating in Nigeria will want to come and work here. Something is wrong somewhere, which we are not seeing. And that is why our sisters, our three sisters, and myself, we come here to speak to us, to speak to our people on Sunday. Once again, I thank Sri Lanka Stapleton for coming us to give us that courage to remain in our place. God has blessed Africa. It is we, the people, who do not realize what God has done for us. You see, my people, like I was saying before Sri Lanka came in, there are a lot of problems which we are facing. A lot of people just commit suicide. A lot of them, they just come here, they die, and they can't be buried back home. People are moving. That brings us to the question again that our children are lost generation, even ourselves, and that our children, we are losing it to the government. We do not come here to go back home to go and study, to go and develop our country. By so doing, Madam Mwetinya did give me a critical analysis of what I said, that why should we have many wives and have many children so that we can till our land. In the Caribbean, it's not so, because they have bit of Western culture which they started with. I will leave it on this stage now and leave our great mommy, Mama Imwetinya, to raise an issue on solutions on how we can begin to set ourselves up and sort this matter up. It is not working. It is not good to us. I am quite agree with everybody and our sisters here today that we give this advice for us to rethink, to think back and see if we can modify some of the cultures to suit ourselves, not the white man doing it for us. With this, I would like to hand over the mic to Madam Mwetinya and thank Cyrilon and Mama Stella to phone back again for her advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Pastor Long, you really did a great job by talking to us. Of, most of waiting no fit change for Nigeria now. It lies in the hands of our politicians. We can't hide from it. Our politicians, where you know, say we don't suffer all this why. They're supposed to make life easy for us. And now they go see thief money for Africa. They'll go put her for Igbo bank. You see? And now that one drive us away from home now. What we call the foreign land. We supposed to be self-sufficient. If not be many of us where sacrifice our lives to take travel abroad to help our families, I believe many families would have been erased from the earth by now. Hunger for don't remove many families. And in the process, we come here to come help our family, we see our people dying. You see our people suffering. If you go to different hospitals for this Italy where me day, know how if you don't see any Nigerian, you'll see one or two. Somewhere they even don't put them for here, then they call our hospice. I don't know how they call her for that side. That is the last point. They don't know say there is no hope.
Salvation Army and end of life.
Just to give them a dignified ending. So I just continue to pray, make government do the needful for us. You imagine, I think if they talk about Pastor Elon, they talk about people where they cross sea, where they die now. So for Italy here, he gets ship where he come, where they rescue the baby, but the mother they not see her. A black child. You understand? So we still have to advise ourselves on the number of pikin where you go feed born. Because if you see many of us come because very few of us now our father fit take care of. So like me, not be because I lack. My father took care of all his children. But majority come just because hunger day and their parents no fit take care of them. Imagine person where go see rest see now. He go say I better enter if I die, may I die, than to go back home. So that is
they don't know how to swim. They don't know how to swim. They didn't even learn how to swim.
If you even know how to swim, know how I go swim reach. Where go feel swim that ocean. Know how we go fit. So we continue to pray, make our government, make them change their head. If they feel change, maybe not be we want enjoy them again, because we don't already dey here. Make the ones where they grow for home, make them not come they face the risk where many people they face for this abroad. And this abroad could be like a secret society. If you tell them for home what I be, they not they believe. He get one video or the picture where one person sent for me. He said the boy just newly come out for Nigeria. He never reached 2 years. See the car where they ride. I want to give her an answer. Me come see one fine car for train station. I just tell one guy, me help me, take me picture. I sent to him. I take the picture. He said, now you buy this. Now lie. Now I say, okay, if you know say not be me buy this, you will still know say that boy, he just take picture near car. Why did I bring this? Make we wait there here. They tell people where they home as he and he. Make we not over exaggerate things. Some will say, I carry my family car, I carry my brother car, I carry my sister car. make them still come suffer for themselves. But not all they end well. Instead, find small money, give am, make it start business for that Nigeria. We all know if we just run comot for home. But before person fit still say that home is good, make politicians make them do the needful. Any pikin wey you get, try make you train am. If you no fit train am, you get your relation wey you know say e go fit train am, dey in good accord with that relation. Because many children those days grow for Ogumadia, that is stay with their cousins, aunties. I know say the wicked ones really punish some more. But now those ones where you receive punishment, now if you look at their life, nice straight today. Many people where they pamper, some not go anywhere. So instead when you leave your pikin there on the street, give am to person. He say, "Epa, okay." Give am to person where e be say e go fit help you take care. And as for the one where sister talk just now, Sister Felicia, before she left, when she says someday for medical reason, they no fit born. If peradventure, wetin dey mostly cause those ones, nobody know. And some women, they still make mistake. They with one man for years. If you dey with one man, 5 years is enough. If you say you not born, leave and go try another person. If you really know value to have a child. If you know say you don't want, good. The decision is from you. Because me, I don't see people for old age where you come they lament. Say if to say they know, they for do like this, make them forget children of their own. If you don't still see, carry from your sister pikin, take care of. Adopt. And God so kind now, IVF still come out. If you get money, do one. The only one where me not go advise people make them do, now be those ones where they go baby factory, go they buy. Children where they steal from their mothers. Those ones is out of point.
Those children, they don't know the children, they are healthy, they are present. You don't know if they are sick. They have a sickle cell later, maybe they have another heart problem. You don't know.
I bet I still elaborate on it before we will talk of one close.
You understand?
It's true.
So you just you want to adopt the child you're going to adopt. You will know they will do everything. They will scream everything. You will know that the child is healthy. Is not sick. The child is good. Then you can bring it home. Treat the child the way you want to treat the one you want to bring by yourself. If you know because of condition, you could not be able to make a child of your own. If sometimes you can also say your family, among your family, you can also take some of their children. Treat those children the way you want to treat the one you carry for 9 months, the one you bring through yourself. Treat that children like that. When you treat those children, the children will give back to you at the end of when you are getting old. The children will give you back the love. The way you treat them, they will treat you back.
Exactly. So if a pikin not come, adopt. Or find your sister pikin, carry take care of.
Thank you, madam.
Where the mistake they support lies, maybe some way go just say, because I just give me 2 minutes. Where go just suffer with man, they not born at the stay end, the man go born for outside. I know of a lady like that, she's in pain for years now. He said that because of he showed the man love, he no one leave her. He no know say the man come on, go the born for outside. So the best thing, make a change. Maybe if we don't hear of people where he married, they're not born, but when they change, the man born somewhere, the woman born somewhere. If you not see one children, then I know say if you decide say I no want, even in your old age, I know you will never regret it. But if you because of person can't end up in such a condition, na regret they always end up. We pray make anybody no regret. If
Mm.
I thank you can come in.
Thank you, moderator, Madam Imotinya. We get audio message from our sister Stella for her own advice. But before that, make me still chip in my own advice for the part of the advice where our remaining two sisters talk. See, now there we dey get difference where they say a pankagbe the siaga. We say we want cut children. We say we want live like Oyibo. Why e be say we go dey worry now say person wey not born make e go the extra mile, make e go look for another man. When dem dey do marriage, Oyibo marriage say for better for worse till death do us part. Believe say àágé ọmọ yóò hàn rẹ̀ n'aka ma ẹ nọ rere, meaning dem no dey give woman out to a man make dem tell am say make e quick come back. So in a way na the same. If you not born or you get problem say you not born, no be say God hate you. No. The problem is just that maybe in the quest for trying to conquer the resection, the money aspect, say you dey work. As you come dey work now, you no get time to build your relationship. That one fit cause am. Or in the process, some medicine wey some people dey eat fit cause am. If at the end e no reach, you no get, I go advise say make dem just still behave like as Oyibo dey behave, because Benin get am for parable too. Dem no dey keep pikin put for person grave. Agbomo yo eidin. If you not just born, you not born. Like we said before when we start this program, we talk say these children of 18, na government dey enjoy am. But una not think say because I get children that I no want make other people get. No, I not talk so. What we are saying here is that if you not just get, keep it that way. Nothing happen, nothing spoil. Now those people will not get, now they're supposed to reach, get plenty money. The way we take analyze that today. So the problem is just, if you not work, that IVF of a thing where Madam Martin talk. Me, I never see person wey do am. I don't see where it's succeed though. But the pikin, it never reach where we will talk say the pikin live long. We will talk say na success. A lot of other things, the people wey even get children, that they go do designer baby. They want make their pikin be male or female, or how e hair go be, how e brain go be. All those things now washy. African get am for parable say, Osa or your mori, na God dey bring pikin. If not true, why Oyibo people, man dey marry man, woman dey marry woman? We just dey summarize all the things where our sisters wey we don talk since. Abeg, I go use this opportunity beg a lot of people wey dey watch us, the very few people, before I go play the audio message wey Mama Stella send come. In case you are just joining us, we not did that aspect of say we want monetization, so make Facebook or YouTube they pay us. Now advice we dey give, I beg, make una subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page, so that when we come out, una go dey see wetin we dey talk. Una don see advice wey our sisters give now. Our brother from Caribbean join me take deal with dis women. Una don see am. Make una share our video. Make una subscribe to our video. If you no fit subscribe, if you say you no like the face of Okaigbe, Madam Wetin get Verona Talk Show, make una dey subscribe there too. Madam Victoria Ije Osanayobo, the one wey dey top right, im get MIS platform too, na advice. A lot of people wey dey dis diaspora, so Oyibo do us reach, wey we come. A lot of them, some of them not get papa or mama wey dem dey confide in, wey dem dey go meet make e advise them. Na through this social media, as una lucky, una see people like us wey dey advise, wey dey talk. Verona Talk Show dey talk, Edo Network dey talk, MIS Africa dey talk. Make una follow them. Make una begin dey subscribe, so that you will see advice. Not be the one wey befall a man, the story wey befall a man piss for body, shit for body, or leg dey shaky, or those ones. Na people like, no. So with this, we appeal to una. I wan play the advice of wey our sister Stella wey phone come, wetin im talk. And when I play that one finish, I get good news for now. Find good news. That good news be say, like say your partner don't go, or na separate, or God say don't reach. We dey do wetin dem dey call hook up. We dey do hook up. This my sister, so if you just buy me goat as Okaigbe, I fit marry them to you. So make we play the video. Una not come to disturb me for telephone. If they're not there available, I get plenty for una. Make una listen to advice from Mama Stella.
As you dey work for here, everybody get I don't know what I call it, get your number. Any hours when you work, now they will calculate for your threat. Most of us when use whether I don't know how many years we take work. Money when we go receive, you don't reach anything. Or you when don't start, some of the 16 years, 15, some of the 18 years when you start work, some of the still they work, some of this thing 60 years, 65, depends the way they calculate everything. Our own for here, we just see say this one go just born this year. Next year they go say you don't born another one. They don't see pikin carry give. Now smart go talk. So kind thing when me don't see for here, if person say one born pikin, he go just owe himself. Because maybe say.
Thank you. I beg. I never play and finish you. I just want to talk am as it be, like you know so talk. For UK, if you begin to burn plenty, government of UK go pay. They go even give you motor, brand new made they take carry them go school. I know they lie. Because na government they enjoy am.
I know.
Some people they born plenty, especially young girl. Now if you get pikin wey you not send go school, or make you not encourage am make go school, if you just born, government go give am house. That house na you for life, provided the parent, provided say if the person like the house make buy am, you go just write letter. When you write letter, after 2 years when they give you the house, the person go buy the house. Then
they talk of bomb, the health risk wey dey the person life we call.
Now the two way they talk about poverty now, the two way they cause.
They give
the
them
poverty. They go just, matter make I finish, make I advise them, make we see. because most people no understand, especially some European countries, they feel not dey offer that service. uh They go just buy house for her, they'll give her house, they'll give her money. If the children many, instead of say they suffer, no fit carry them go, government go buy brand new motor for her. If na disabled, na the same thing, na dem even fast pass. So in a way, na government na im dey enjoy am, na im make dem dey spend money put for children, because for UK, the people wey get the place, they are aged. One thing wey about our African people, we no sabi use better things. We no sabi make use of all these available things. Indians, dem dey born plenty. Dat na one. Two, our people no sabi make use of opportunity. A lot of black women, beautiful, black is beauty. Instead of them to dey marry good husband wey their papa leave wealth for, leave everything for, they go dey marry odede Edionwa, and dem no dey fit make good use of am well. Me, I no talk am say make dem go dey look for all this. Na the problem wey we dey wallow in poverty circle. Go look people from Thailand, go see the men, dey go meet dem there, dem go carry dem come here, dem go buy big house, dem go live big people. Because I work with these people, I see them, young girls, Thai board na dem dey call am, dem bring am come, dem dey live for palace. Our own go just dey carry suffer dey go. Dem go dey marry Edionwa. When Edionwa die, dem come dey say dem no give am any child. Dem say we no marry, dem say first marry. All those na the thing wey we dey hear. We no sabi make good use of things. We no sabi. So my people, make we listen to our sister Stella Mama again.
Like us, we say make we manage for year, because your children, when they don't grow.
Abeg, sorry.
That this thing, make they don't stop am. That's what they do for Africa, make they stop am, because for year maybe so. Everything will be now. Europe don't talk to another thing. Everything there expensive. Before you work, money don't, you pay this one, money don't go. Make them know buckle the shoe. It get where they go reach. They money when everybody they put out. They cut her. They cut her. Maybe if they go say that they not fit pay. When they mama, most of I know mention and girls, they say now condition I make a fish from them. Some of them maybe they fought. Make the swagger when party talk say make the swagger, you not go take family planning. The day when you go for hospital for you, now that day they tell you say what did they call a family planning, everything, they don't ready everything. Which one you want take for inside? Huh? And that's why I like it. That's why you like it. Some of them when you go where they stay, this thing, person not go stay for them. You not go stay for them the way they behave. Where they stay. Huh? Later they go say they collect children for the hand. They do this one for them. I want just talk because at the listen, make I not pass up.
Thank you, our sister. Maybe in another European city, they are well looked after in UK. Beautiful house. The Mwegbe, if it's sweet, you feel just the born children, but at the end of the day, now government, now they enjoy. I not go feel come up for that kind life. Because we don't get anything when we go benefit.
Our
government they enjoy. You do here since when we talk, say the pikin finish university, go maybe see one, or even if you not finish university, you carry belle. So that they call her carry belle or get pregnant. Once he just born, before he born, government go give her hotel. From hotel, don't give her temporary house. From temporary house, don't give her a permanent home. And when the pikin don't grow, they go school, government they pay her every week to look after the pikin. Go pay the pikin some money too. Government they feed them for school. When the pikin get brain, he go university, na government go pay. When government pay, when the pikin don grow up now, he go say he don get degree, he go get work. Money wey dem dey pay dem na about 30,000, 40,000 a
But
year.
the government take the pikin from you. He take the load from
Pikin
the
wey
parent.
government dey take from people, na people wey no look after their children
Children.
well. Don make the children word of court. Social worker go dey look after the pikin until the pikin reach 18. When the pikin go fit decide, now you get that pikin get back again. If you no look after pikin, you beat am or you
Okay.
dey talk to am anyhow. Definitely wait for King Charles people make dem come take pikin from the person. So a lot of people then they born many children because if government dey pay per each child, so some people in a week then they get 600 pounds a week if you get many children to feed your pikin. All those na the reason why African people they born plenty children for Europe because
Because of
UK,
the child benefit.
the child benefit that na
Pikin wey government take care of, how government no go benefit am?
even if you take
There
care
is
of
no love between the mother and the child
wait a minute
and the father.
wait a minute, even if you take care of the children, na government go still benefit am. How is that when the pikin don dey work, government go dey tax the pikin, they'll keep their country, people go dey. And if pikin don dey work, he don dey pay that tax, then him mama and him papa, government dey pay him mama and him papa to survive, to live. At the end of the day, when mama dey sick or papa dey sick, pikin manage reach where you dey or he phone you, he tell you say, which day the doctor reach here or the social worker reach here? If you say never come, let me give them a ring. That na the thing wey go do for you. Then he go send you flower, grass. Africans go call am. Go send you flower. He go send you card on your birthday. Me, I never see where pikin dey buy motor for him mama, buy motor for him papas, and they do am for Africa because he getting your problem, he dey pay your mortgage.
Human feelings not there.
Which one be human feeling? He not equal. Don't let see what human feeling go dey.
Let me tell you,
Like this Corona wey be dey, a Nigerian child wey dem born here, he buy jeep for your mama.
The one that this is what I want to say to you now.
Madam
Wetinya,
make I ask Madam
Wetinya.
Madam Wetinya, if he buy cheap for him home mama, that pikin na footballer or musician.
No.
What he be?
This one is just a nurse in England.
No, na brand new nurse. I mean a brand new jeep. I been a second-hand jeep. Where the pikin?
Tear rubber.
You know say that pikin na celebrity. He get where he make money. Guy, nobody go fit tell me anything about Europe.
Now who go back to buy?
Okay. Second hand have been new one. Now problem you give your mama if your mama not get money to pay the insurance and look after the vehicle. Let us not deceive ourselves. Don't encourage them. Encourage them, make them look after their papa. Say you buy brand new jeep. Brand new jeep.
This one, if papa no accept her, even when the mama newly born her. Now when he can't grow 24 years, he can't say back for his mama.
The pikin a footballer. The pikin a footballer or musician. Okay, we only get 15 minutes now.
And the human feeling behind.
I want those who live in Europe or UK, make them phone, make them talk how much be jeep. Jeep na 200,000 pounds. If pikin,
whether this is a footballer actually, but whether it be footballer or it be footballer, anything where it be a part, the human feeling, the motherly feeling, where pikin go say,
no children go hate their wait, madam. I understand you. No children go hate their mama or papa. They get feelings for them, but their hands are tied. There's not much they can do. Yes or no? There's not much they can do
a child that
because they
is
are
not well
surviving.
educated, a child, and this is why we are saying it, as when you give birth to a child, you can be able to train in school. When the child go to school, then the child can be able to do something for the family. I told you,
Like what?
there is one lady here in Netherlands. The daughter just bought her mother a new car.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like what the children can do for the parents. Me, I know say pikin wey dem born for Nigeria. Let's say mama and papa get stroke. Now then go bath their mama before care worker come. Why are the British people asking for Nigerians to come to UK free? They'll give the resident, make them come to do care work. Why? If they are you want to tell me that those people that they look for, what that they look after, they don't love their children? Answer my question, please.
If it easy like that, I bet my children won't come UK.
That's not the truth. In case you are watching us and you are in United Kingdom, you are invited to phone. The number is down there. Make una come talk. Whether a part they talk like, whether I can't they lie. Those were the UK. If you know you live in UK and you know what I'm saying, Okagbe talk say the papa, the mama well looked after.
Is that what they say? Which gain mother parents get? If the papa and the mama well look after, even if the child not present, if they pay who they take care, is that not a gain from the parents?
Not be the children they pay who they take care of him, mama, na government.
But the children, they at times can't greet their mama.
Now greet Antana be and
you carry the death of him, mama. Which can help you want make pikin? Which gain you want make a mama or papa gain from children? The question where you come first ask.
The question I asked that question just now. I said that government benefit.
You said that government. Now how may they ask you now? Which benefit do you feel say make parents, make children give their parents?
Now, the only thing they can do is to send card and send flower. Finish you. Which food the papa and mama want eat? Government in they get your money. The mama go still they save some money for the children. If you get mortgage, that money house, the pikin feel love the mama, it go feel they come there. We say if the mama die, go carry that house, go sell her. Take money, go if not boy, take the money, go buy beautiful car. Girlfriend feel take her from her. Wait. There's nothing on this set. Even like my ragbona. Now poverty would that make us for Africa where would they give this
the one when me still they laugh for. You said the government take the children. They are working for the government.
If you get bad parents, children, government will just take the children from you. They'll look after the children. And when you see the children, you're not going to know them again. They'll give them to Igbo. We go grow them up. They'll come. Their skin go fine. Their language go different. A lot of people, they want make government take their children self. What are we saying here? The only the disadvantage to the parents be say the money we're supposed to receive from the pikin,
that person who taking care of it now will be receiving it. Yeah.
But the mama go still they get in you if you not get enough to live on.
They have to go and work. It's supposed not to depend on
if the mama not feel work before he get work. If the mama need big money or if papa need big money, it go work. And once they work, if the money where they receive not reach to pay in house, government go still add join now. You understand? A situation where government they add money join your money may take pay your house. You go feel save enough money to invest for business.
My understanding at the first time when you say parents know they get waiting that they get from children. I may be that say maybe if these children don't grow, then they abandon their parents. But the way you tell the talk,
in the way may I call and says that semi then they abandon them. Then they work now, they get their own children to look after. You must work to get money.
not be only
Who
them.
said of
Like
course for their mama?
me with you, we leave our family, Abi. We leave our
Well,
parents.
talk
I
am
said,
again.
Jew, all of us where it grow so. It reach as our parents take care of us. It reach a time we leave our parents, go on our own way. So now since now the new generation they do. When they will see reach
For that, no, wait a minute.
life.
Madam, I understand you. If our government for Nigeria, we will leave our parents and mama put, then they pay them. Then they pay social worker, care worker, make on they look after our children, our parents. We will do oversee. We for not think too much. The money where would they make now for us to use? A situation whereby you receive money, you go across, you make money where you send, go meet your mama, or make them take build house for your mama, may go stay there. Those ones, now poverty in circle, make you throw the number open. The number is open. Anybody where the UK, if not lie, they lie. Make una talk, make una not just keep quiet there. People not many, people for full. Now where government not they look after parents, now there the children they get stressed.
Yeah,
we're not supposed to. We're supposed to be free.
Nigeria have no justice. Nigeria have no justice.
They get justice. We don't get money. We are poor country. Poverty.
Nigeria have no justice, Epa. Nigeria have no justice.
When you expect Nigeria to get the money?
Nigeria have no justice. Until we know that Nigeria have no justice, before we know that there is money coming. Because if there is justice, people you are afraid, you don't want them, you don't want punishment from the justice. The other one is afraid, he don't want punishment for the justice. The other one is afraid, he don't want punishment for the justice. You will see everything will be all right. You work,
Madam,
good, I want good, everybody want good, everything will be all right.
We don't get the money.
Money is there.
Nigeria poor pass. Nigeria poor pass Somalia.
Madam, Mamego. We
Nigeria,
have money.
Sudan, they give money to families.
Not the talk of waiting family go receive. Make we talk of the way we take care of ourselves. Because we then as me take understand your statement be saying children they don't they take care of their parents if they grow. Which means they take care of their parents.
What did they want to do?
Is it not what is around them the children can do? Because me because they can say like my own daughter here now, she they give me happiness. If I need anything, I ask her, she they give me. But the way you contact talker, say na government that they give children, no parents not get
your daughter for Italy now don't graduate.
3 years ago.
Okay, she did work.
Yes.
And she still dey live with you.
Yes.
Okay. If your daughter married, then come back on this program to come question me.
No, Epa, I first tell you, say the way you take train children, 9 children take they do. You understand? Most of our age mates, they don't come up for their parents' house. But me feel say the love she get for me, she no want leave me. You understand? Because she knows I care for her and I love her. And most of this, the way she started doing her own, even before she dies, working for herself, fending for herself, even before she finished university. You understand? But at times, when she go till today, if she go night work, if she never commit, no, they feel sleep.
Okay, madam, hold on there. I understand that. I believe you because you know the talk like. I believe you know the talk. I believe you say you know the talk like now. True, you talk. My question is, make you wait. Make you ask. Make you answer my question.
Husband now, Ija.
How many of your daughters like that? There are many.
My children where they home, pa. If
No,
I
no,
dey
no, no,
home,
not be your daughters.
they
How
rob
many
me.
people? How many people be like your daughter? How many people get that kind advantages?
Now they talk
Yeah,
say
there
now
are
And the
not
way you
the
take
many.
bring the children up,
There are not
way
many.
you
They
take
bring the
bring
children up.
children, the way you take bring
Make
them
us pay
up,
for you. It's not possible
the way
for
you take
Europe.
bring them up, now they
Even
make
the one way
some
in Nigeria, they not fit survive themselves. How much more they don't come to survive their parents?
if I
The
make
only
me
good
tell
thing.
you, if I make me tell you, some children, then they tired of their parents. The way their parents, the stress their parents go, they put them through. Wetin make child hate parents pass comparison. Go see your mate. Now so you do this. Go see your mate. We know they no ever tell their children, say, I love what you did. This and that. My why I like my own daughter here be say she dey do every of her thing step by step. And I know they ever at 18, most of her friends don't get driving license. But she got her own yesterday. I know they push her to do wetin she
I
never planned.
understand. Madam, she cannot. She
Now
cannot. She can,
now those
she
they
can,
make
she
children
can,
they tired of
she cannot.
parents.
She cannot stay with you for the next 10 years. She's going to get married.
There's even too many. Make she marry, she'll go live with her husband.
And when she go live with her husband, she start her life with children.
Very well now.
How much
Very
she
well.
go
Like
receive to the country? She feel they
if
give
I
you because of the
if I
love. The girl will go do and reach.
still start my life. After I marry, I leave my mama. So I not go expect make my daughter leave her
I'll stay with
husband
you when she's married. She have
when
to stay
she's
with her husband.
but before
How
she leave
much
that
they receive now? If I Google how much be
talk
average
about
salary for graduate for
talk about
Italy, you see
money.
if I Google the money where your graduate,
But
young
you is
graduate for Italy go receive, you not go reach to help you.
wait, the kind way you take the talk is like you born, make you come take and do market. You
No,
understand?
if I talk like that, if I
Not
believe
you
that
not
no,
to
wait a minute, wait a minute. If I talk like that, make they advise people, make they not put hope, not be said you go get plenty children. They not get what they'll do for you.
the children they get what they do for parents. Only good money. The day me go one quick comot where my daughter still dey sleep. Now that day she don't go come my room. I train her in a way that if she wake up for her own room, she could come meet me in my room, tell me, Larry,
See, I know, madam. See, make I explain that to you the simplest way. In the United Kingdom, I don't know about Italy. A graduate is expected to receive about 2,000, the highest.
forget that for me. No,
Two
Epa,
five.
this
That
what
2,500.
I'm
Wait,
going to
madam. Wait. That £2,500. Her mortgage fee be £1,000 a month. It remain 1,500, and it get children. How much
Why
you
will
come
she
give
go
you
and
for a
carry a
month?
mortgage when it is not time for her to carry a mortgage?
Why she would
Can
not?
rent a room.
Why would she not get a step ahead? Make just the parents.
Okay, they do everything, give the house, give the everything. Why Pikin go come go carry
That house
mortgage?
when I dey talk say UK they give, so now the less privileged one.
Everybody go less privileged now, make them they get.
Oh, the pikin they work, he go like to buy mortgage. He go call
Epa,
him.
what they tell you, Epa, what me want make you erase for mind. That mindset of money. Remove that one for mind. Money no be everything.
Money.
The time
would
we
you fight for?
bought our house here,
Why would they here so not be money? Now
It
make
is-
us come up for
we
Nigeria.
were paying for the rent to rent a house. The money they were using to rent a house, we were paying for the house we bought. But the other thing, you put money down, you put money into as if you save money.
Madam, if you get enough, you go save. If
Uh-huh.
you not get enough, how you go take save?
Wetin
would
me
you
see
not-
dey tell Epa, no dey put money. If pikin grow, e dey work. E dey fit take care of herself. Anything where you get, it can't give you. You need not to put your life on your child.
No.
Now you are coming to my side. Now you are agreeing with me. Say, pikin not get anything we want to do for you.
It dey get, Epa, it dey get. If now even to call you in the morning, say, Mommy, how are
Hello,
you?
Papa, how are you? Did you sleep
So
good? That is a
wahala.
big, that
Now
is
that
a
one be
big
the
thing.
now that one be the suffer they suffer for. So my
Which
people, Madam Wetinya, I better round up, make you do the normal something for hook up and sharing of video. Make una subscribe to our
if
video.
this hook up will tire me. Oh. Instead where they go come find get where they'll hook up, they'll say na me them want come marry. Nice small boy take give me belle that day. You know help me find the small boy. Oh.
I find
I
am
bet you know see am.
I see
Una do
am.
well to people. Una say and now say we don't want round up because we don't talk everything where we fit talk. I beg if we not talk the way you want, no let am vex you.
Make it right
Eh
out for us.
no let am vex you. You fit call us see but no call us for private because nobody still dey there now. If you just call, talk wetin you want talk, make we still answer you. In the absence of that, una see us next Sunday too. I want especially thank our people wey just stood by us from the beginning to the end. Pastor Elon, oh, I greet you. Oh, you really did well. Pa Godwin, Sister Naomi, I my phone, it just come up for my phone now, so I just the talker for off head. So other people wey still join us, I really thank you all. I
Stella.
beg, Sister Stella, thank you so much. I still dey beg una, if una get topic, una fit still bring for us. Say, I beg, so and so thing wey dey happen around me. I don't know as e wan take end. Make una still help me talk am. We go talk am the way you want it, and you go see many people go see contribute to give you advice. So my people, I beg, Mona share this video because na very few people na look at this video today. Very, very few. Mona share this video. People wey not dey here now, Mona let them see am. Make them see carry sense inside. Wetin we talk wey you no like, waka pass am. Subscribe to our YouTube, Donate Watch. Abeg, una subscribe. We dey very low for subscription. Abeg, una subscribe put. Me too, my YouTube, Verona Tafia. Abeg, una still subscribe put. Na comedy na I dey do. Wetin go make all of us happy. Na so Sister Victoria today. Una still subscribe Miss Africa.
Miss
Mona still
Africa.
subscribe to her home. Abeg, she dey advise people there too, and she dey do exercise for there too. Abeg, Mona subscribe. Make we dey bring more of wetin God give us. Make we stay dey tell una. Una do well o. God bless you all. Sister Victoria, bye bye. Epa,
Bye-bye. Mr.
goodbye.
Monday, bye-bye.
Epa, unmute yourself if you dey talk. Unmute.
Our sister no advice today, Sister Victoria. Madam Wetinya advice. So make we leave her like that. Make we play this music to
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
your village. Go face your village. Plenty years. Oh yeah, for security purpose. Yeah, plenty years. For security purpose. Make a plenty years. For security purpose. You check plenty years. Oh yeah, for security purpose. You have make record for you. Go face your village. I'm a plenty years. Oh yeah, for security purpose. If you have make record for you. Go face your village. You have make record for you. Go face your village. Mama, me no no village. Mama, son, no no village.